All right, this is gonna be a really fun day. Where are we gonna go?
We're gonna go to St. Louis eventually.
St. Louis, we're gonna go up in the arch. It's gonna be so cool. Currently giving our dogs some walking time because they're gonna be in the boat for a lot of the day today.
They walked 6 miles yesterday.
Yeah, well, they walked 7 miles yesterday, so I'm sure they really don't even need a big walk today. But, and yes, that's a cat on her front. She's gonna try to ride her bike with the cat on the front of her. And they're gonna ride it 20 miles all the way to get the car rental because there's no Uber here. And so they need to bring their vet. They need to bring their cat to the vet, not their vet to the cat. And they thought they'd be able to get someone to drive them from here, and he can't drive them. So they got a bike. So we're gonna take that as an opportunity to get a car rental. I said I'd pay for it. And they can throw their bikes in the back of the car, bring it back, and we're gonna go to St. Louis. Where are we at?
Her up to potentially seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
What town is that?
Maybe starting to create some sort of relationship there with the kids and him. And then just...
Our friends are stopping at that marina.
Yeah.
Getting our packages, which is our manual bilge pump. Right there, super excited to replace that. And we're gonna keep going. But the lock, you can already see it. The lock is right there. And there's a barge on our end that's gonna go through first, and then we're gonna go after him. So I'm just going really slow. Just sitting here trying to go as slow as I can to waste time. All right, what's up everyone? You're probably like, why didn't you guys go to St. Louis? Yeah. I know we're gonna add a video where we're walking our dogs in Grafton, and I'm like, we're going to St. Louis today. And then you're gonna see our friends take off on their bikes. They gave up. They got about 7 miles in, and we do not blame them at all. No, a 20-mile bike ride on those types of bikes, heck no. That was not worth it. I really applaud them for trying for the team, but they quit and they showed back up, and that's okay. We didn't dog them at all. And so today we came to Alton, and we were gonna continue on. We were just gonna get fuel here and the packages that they got, which their bed now looks ridiculously comfortable. They got a new bed set up. And we were gonna wait for a lock, which is right over there that I can literally see right now. I'm looking at the lock. But then it started getting a little bit later, and now it's 1. And right now the sun goes down at 4:39. And so if we wanted to go 40 more miles today, we'd have 3 hours and 49 minutes to do it. So we decided to get a slip at Alton, and now we're gonna take an Uber and we're gonna go to St. Louis. So Bree's really excited about that. Cute, she's doing her hair. Haven't gotten to get cute in quite a while. And we're gonna get an Uber. It's $31 Uber. Is it worth it?
Oh, so worth it. That's honestly what we pay sometimes to get to like Grand Rapids at home, and that's not even that big of a
Not
city.
31. We pay like $12.
It depends though. It depends on the time. We paid upwards of 20 for sure.
Fair enough. But yeah, so hopefully the next videos you see are us in an Uber or us in St. Louis. But that's the next plan. So we're making some food right now. Our friends are making some food right now. We're in a covered slip. That's super unique. This is our first time ever in a covered slip. Not that it matters at all. But yeah, so sometimes you kind of just gotta go with the flow. If we were gonna try to continue on to Hoppies today with 2 more locks, so we have to get through this lock, which is ready for us. So kind of a conundrum is that this lock is ready for us. Or you could wait, and then we'll leave at the ass crack of dawn for this lock, and then we'll get to Hoppies tomorrow. So 40 miles. Right, so yeah, that's really the main reason, is the darkness, is why we're holding off and going to St. Louis and staying the night at Alton tonight, is because we realized the amount of time that we're waiting for this lock, we are going to go late into the night tonight, like 7:30 or 8 p.m. And it gets dark at 4:30. So Bree, she doesn't mind driving in the dark. I am not a fan. So yeah, so hopefully this is an amazing day. Hey guys, where are we?
We're at the arch.
A bridge. Wait, what? How is this a bridge? Who goes on this bridge?
Woo! We bridged to nowhere.
We're gonna go up it. All we gotta do
Right here.
is get right there.
Right here, somewhere here. And then a little hop behind us over here.
Wait, okay, ready? I'm gonna do the whole.
We're gonna do the loop. This is where we started.
Well, kind of.
A little faster there.
Faster, faster, faster. All the way down to right
Wait,
here.
actually, technically, we're going over here.
Wait, no, you're gonna make a way bigger crossing than that. See, look at and show where you actually think you're gonna cross.
Oh, we're gonna go from here
All right.
to Tampa.
Hell yeah. And Bria's putting her pants back on. All right, so we're number 5.
I'm so nervous. I'm actually extremely scared of heights.
I don't think we like heights.
All right, well, here it is. I will happily be the first to get in. All right, Brie will not let go of my hand.
Is that okay? I think that's the feet. 69 feet. That's,
Oh, come on, don't tell me that, bro. That is way.
We're in this
That means we're
tiny,
barely fucking up.
tiny little thing. Did you just cuss?
I'm so scared.
All right, this is what we're working with on the way up. It's
it just hit me.
pretty interesting. We're just going upstairs. We are at the top.
Yeah. The windows are small, thank God.
So the other side should be the river, right? Here it is, guys. Here's the river. We're gonna pass right here tomorrow. Our boat is gonna be right there tomorrow. It's gonna be epic.
I waited like everything else.
After you leave the campfire theater, you have walked only a short distance through the woods when a clearing widens. You come upon a little village of
That was
30
us.
planter houses. The walk now takes you onto the mall. A gently
See how we're coming out? That's the arch. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's huge.
Crazy.
Go over there and show how small it is. How small you are. All right, where are we now, Owen?
We are at Anheuser-Busch.
And what are we doing?
I've been planning this since, I don't know, since I was born.
Except you've been here twice.
This is my 3rd time.
But have you ever done what we're about to do?
No.
Which
I've
is?
never had a horse
We're gonna
before.
see the Clydesdales.
Clydesdales.
The horses. Yay.
It builds a house in the country, but it's St. Louis County and it's called Grant's Farm. And then we'll have 4 to 5 horses here, and they'll take a break from one of the hitches. There's 3 of them, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, and this one here. And then the majority of them are gonna live. So like I said, please don't touch, they've been polishing. You can see how pretty these are. They're gonna be made in Huntsville, Ohio. And that is for their
with him as well. Olaf is currently 8 years old. He is an active member of our West Coast Hitch team. He is just here at the brewery taking a little vacation time with us.
Go ahead, babe.
of your family.
Yep, right up there.
So you can see Olaf and Jesse are proud of each other.
I won't touch his head. But that was very sweet.
It's always
You
nice
guys all
to
want to
get
come
a
and take a
nut.
picture.
Bree can still go get one more free beer. And is it non-alcoholic? I should have guessed. I'm surprised Budweiser hasn't came up with NA yet. Yeah. I mean,
Everything that happens is motivation. Everything that happens is motivation.
where are we?
I regard the work
Hold us tight.
the most important work in the history of man.
There's our friends. Beautiful morning.
Everything that
We're gonna put a stern line on here. This has been the worst lock ever. These things have made the worst noises ever. Like screeching, the highest pitched screeching noises. Oh my god, it's so obnoxious. This is the infamous lock sign where they try to game over there that if you accidentally go that way, you will hit rocks and your boat will be on. Ran aground, but we're going this way. Giant bars in front of us. Tiny little alley. Navigating it slowly.
I regard the work of motivation the most important work in the history of man. Everything that happens is motivation.
Well, let's hope there's no barge past that giant wall of fog because we can't see it.
Everything that happens is motivation. Everything that happens is motivation.
Well, here I am again telling you all that we have not recorded much because we've been so busy. We've just been driving and driving and driving, making food, dealing with problems. Water problems are a constant, but now we have this brown stuff sprayed all over our engine room.
History of man.
So let's hope that's not really bad. In 2 days from now, we're going to be at Paducah, Kentucky, and I have a diesel mechanic scheduled to come to the Paducah City dock to do a full service maintenance, routine maintenance on our diesel engine to get it back up and running really good. So hopefully we can make it in 2 days. This barge has 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 25 barges right there. One tugboat pushing it. That is the biggest one we've seen yet. We've seen a 6x4. We haven't seen a 5x5.
Motivation the most important work in the history of man. Everything that happens
Well, that went
is
horrible.
motivation.
We're getting late in the day, and our friends wanted to keep pushing, and I stubbornly wanted to allow our dogs to go to the bathroom because they haven't gone all day because we're bad owners. And so I pull off out of the channel, and I slow the boat down, and I have her get on the helm, and I ask her to put it into neutral, and then I go up and I release the anchor, but we were still going into the current, and we had no way to stop the chain. And so the anchor grabbed, our boat flipped around, and we just started letting out all the anchor chain. And all the anchor chain went out. I tied the rope up so it stopped going. And yeah, it was bad. Our friends had to come connect to us, and then once they connected to us, we motored into the current to pull up the chain, and I had to pull up 157 pounds of chain and 30-pound anchor very quickly in 3 mile per hour current. So yeah, that was really hard. My forearms are really tight right now. lesson learned on, I just got to get better at maneuvering the boat in the current with anchoring. All right, got my captain's hat on. Today, we're turning up the Ohio River, and we're going to the Olmsted Lock. And so it's going to be the most time that we spent going upstream yet. We've gone upstream a few times in the Mississippi. It's been super intense because it's like 3 miles of current, but this is only going to be like 1.5 miles of current. And so it should be fine. We should be able to motor it still at 1600 RPM, so we'll be going very slow. But we'll get to the lock, we'll anchor, we'll get to Paducah tomorrow. So hopefully this all goes good. Epiphany?
So when you guys got to
We're on the Ohio, we're going upstream. Current's going downstream. We're going to the Olmsted Lock. We'll be there at 12:20. What's up, everyone? We're on the Ohio. It's so nice out again that we haven't. Brianna does not have her shirt off, but she is cleaning her hair on the deck because currently our shower goes into our bilge, and as you've been watching, that's an issue. So don't want to use that shower indoors. It's a really nice shower, but we don't want to use it. So she's cleaning her hair on the deck. In the far distance is the Olmsted Lock, and that is where we're going for the day. We have been going for so long. That's so slow. We are super pumped to get to Paducah. So we're finally at a dock. It's been so long since been at the dock. Don't like it. Since Alton, I think. We haven't been to a dock yet. All right, finally, we're still about 15 minutes away. But we're gonna go through the lock now. All right, everybody, we made it through the Olmsted Lock. There it is in the distance. And now, how fast are we going? 4.5 miles per hour, which means we should get there in 2 hours. We're going to another anchorage before Paducah. We're going to get to the ass crack of dawn and get to Paducah in the morning, early morning, and it should be really fun. You see like a ton of different types of vessels on the river all day long. This one here is some type of industrial working vessel that is pushing all this stuff. It's got some sheds up front. It's got some cranes. Looks like it's got some piping in the middle. So you see random stuff like that all day long. All right, we are at, I think it's called Bean Branch Creek, and our boats are there, and we're just hanging out, letting the dogs stretch their legs a little, and then we'll head on to Paducah tomorrow morning. Very early in the morning, we'll get there around 11 or 10, and we'll spend all day in Paducah, and we'll reprovision. We have a diesel mechanic meeting us there. First day actually going in this rain. Kind of lame. It's all wet everywhere. But we're going to be there soon. We're going to be there in an hour and a half. Kind of comical that in our Heritage Harbor video we brought our groceries back in the worst weather of the day, and now we're doing it again in Paducah. It's raining and it's cold, and the grocery delivery guy is going to be here in like a minute. Maria's not happy at all.